Jinger Duggar Vuolo's marriage, which has been rock solid up until now, is supposedly coming to an end due to shocking new allegations made by Jeremy Vuolo's ex-girlfriend, who has resurfaced in the scandal that has rocked the Duggar world to its foundation. The modern Duggar coupling, Jeremy and Jinger, were considered for a long time. They uprooted their lives in Arkansas and made Los Angeles their permanent home. They became more progressive and even publicly questioned some of the ultra-conservative beliefs they had previously adhered to. Was there, however, something sinister simmering beneath the carefully staged Instagram photographs and YouTube vlogs? What started it all? An Instagram hint. It started gently. Followers noted that it had been about 2 months since Jinger had shared a photo of herself and Jeremy. Subtle captions are okay. Those coffee mugs don't match. No noise, just space. Jinger still didn't mention Jeremy once in all her Father's Day posts, which consisted of a picture of her girls and a vague Bible quotation. The next shocking development was when an unidentified Instagram user started tagging Jinger and Jeremy in deleted postings that made mention to a woman named Karina M. Jeremy had known her during his time in New York, where he had studied theology and played semi-professional soccer. The tweets stated that Jeremy and Karina had renewed communication at the end of last year, while Jeremy was on a private trip to the East Coast, purportedly pretending to speak at a ministry event. However, these purported insiders claim that the trip might have involved more than simply gatherings for prayer and speeches. Karina M. Who is she? Investigative web detectives wasted no time. Images of Karina from Jeremy's time before the Duggars started circulating in a matter of days. A woman with strong ties to New Jersey and a common history in the ministry and church leadership, she is characterized as chic and bright. The tales have it that Karina and Jeremy had a short romance while he was in his 20s. Then, Jeremy supposedly met Jinger and had a spiritual awakening. However, it has now come to light, over a decade later, that Karina and Jeremy allegedly had provocative, passionate, and extremely personal talks via their text messages and direct messages. Although the messages have not been authenticated by the public, screenshots that have been leaked to Reddit purport to show Jeremy telling Karina that he sometimes feels disconnected from his current life and that he misses the person he used to be. The response of Jinger, silence, is the most powerful word. A spooky silence has been maintained by Jinger. She has not directly addressed the rumors, despite the fact that she is known for her openness with followers. On the other hand, many who are intimately familiar with her podcast and recent interviews have noticed a shift in tone. A recent episode saw her making a strange statement. There are times when the people you love the most are the ones who let you down in ways that you could never have possibly imagined. Furthermore, in a video that was uploaded on YouTube barely a week ago, Jinger was seen without her wedding ring, which was something that admirers with keen eyes were quick to point out in the comments section. Even more revealing is the fact that Jinger has reportedly been spending more time with her sisters, particularly Jana and Joy Anna, and that she was recently seen traveling to Arkansas with her children, but without Jeremy. A family of Duggars in disarray. Despite the fact that the Duggar family has always made a concerted effort to present a unified face, it is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore the current scenario. It is believed by many who are close to the Duggar family that Jim Bob Duggar is quite upset about the possibility of a scandal. Not only does it pose a threat to the family's carefully reconstructed public image following Josh Duggar's conviction, but it also poses a challenge to the very ideals that they espouse. It is stated that Michelle Duggar, who is known for her position as the quiet peacemaker, is heartbroken that Jinger may be facing a marriage breakdown. This is especially true after Michelle Duggar has witnessed her daughter work so hard to carve out her own life away from the strict philosophy of the family. The response that Jeremy gave was a defiant statement. In a message that was carefully crafted and posted on his Instagram stories on Monday, Jeremy Vuolo finally broke his silence. He said, "There are always going to be rumors and people who try to divide what God has joined. As a wife, I have always been devoted to her, and I adore her with every beat of my heart. Our family is going through some difficult times in private, and we are grateful for the prayers of those who are truly concerned. Despite the fact that he did not specifically mention Karina, the fact that he used the phrase, walking through some things, simply served to reinforce for many people that things are not going well behind closed doors. Especially in light of the fact that the rumors are gaining more and more traction across social media and celebrity gossip publications, there are some fans who believe that Jeremy's letter was an attempt to repair the damage. Could the next step be divorce? In the event that the rumors are accurate, this could be the first high-profile divorce that the Duggar family has experienced among the children together. Despite the fact that Jill Duggar and Derek Dillard have diverged from the values of their family, their marriage has not been affected in any way. Shockwaves would be sent through the Duggar circles and their fan base if they were to separate, particularly if the divorce involved allegations of emotional cheating. The foundation of Jinger and Jeremy's brand is faith, personal development, and the healing of wounds caused by harmful teachings. Together, they have appeared on a number of talk shows, co-authored books, and ran a podcast that has gained a lot of popularity. However, at this moment, the entirety of that picture is in jeopardy. Mixed feelings are expressed by the fans. The Duggar fanbase that exists online is currently in a state of complete and utter chaos. Jeremy's hypocrisy has caused some people to feel deceived, and they are enraged. Others have rushed to his rescue, asserting that the messages are not genuine and that the couple is simply going through a difficult time in their relationship. The following is an excerpt from a comment that was posted on Instagram. If Jeremy cheated emotionally or otherwise, I hope Jinger walks. She should be treated better. Another person remarked, it definitely feels like a witch hunt. Until Jinger provides confirmation, we are in the dark about what is taking place. Whatever comes after this. This much is certain. The Vuolos are in a precarious situation, regardless of whether or not the reports are accurate. What remains to be seen is whether this will result in a private reconciliation, a public divorce, or a joint declaration that puts an end to everything. Jinger continues to create content on her own for the time being, with the most of her posts centered on parenting, spirituality, and quiet moments spent with her girls. She has not banned Jeremy, nor has she erased any of her previous images. On the other hand, the once regular posts of their love outings and events that they attended together in ministry have faded into quiet. As for Jeremy, he is keeping a low profile with the exception of his brief statement. There are no fresh sermons. There are no new podcasts. Quite a spooky silence. Remarks to conclude. Within the realm of the Duggar family, nothing is ever as flawless as it appears to be. This next chapter in Jinger and Jeremy's narrative serves as a reminder that even the most put-together couples can experience foundations that are falling apart, whether it be hidden scandals, marital secrets, or long-forgotten exes re-entering the picture. If it is true that Jeremy Vuolo's secret girlfriend has returned to the